Welcome everyone to what is going to be the first in a series of school improvement short videos that we hope will be helpful to you as you work on your school improvement plans this year. Today, we're going to tackle SMARTIE goals. I'm Bill Eagle, the Associate Director of Student Success and Learning from ESD 171, and I'm joined today by some colleagues from OSPI.
And I'm Don Williamson, the Continuous Improvement Partner assigned for ESD 171 from OSPI.
I'm Kefi Anderson, System Improvement Program Supervisor Lead at OSPI. Today we want to talk to you a little bit about SMARTIE goals. And we know that SMARTIE goals should answer these questions. So what will be improved, by how much, by when, and for whom or for what? Now, a lot of people see SMARTIE and they're not as familiar with that concept as SMART goals. SMARTIE includes inclusive and equitable. So we want to keep in mind that it's not about us without us. So who's at the table and how are they impacting our plans?
When we're talking about SMARTIE goals, we want to make sure that they're including our marginal groups and that we're looking at shrinking that disparity that those marginal groups may experience. Also, these things talk about who do we need to include so that we've got support for all of this process. So first of all, what are the definitions of inclusion and equity? So inclusion is talking about bringing those traditionally excluded individuals or those groups back into the educational process and our school activities and our decisions. Equity has to do with justice and fairness. Is every child receiving whatever they need to develop their full academic and social potential and also to thrive academically and socially? Whatever goal that you come up with needs to be designed around your particular school and your particular students. So it has to be meaningful to you, and it also motivates you and your staff and your students in order to improve. Also, keep in mind that during the year, you are probably going to have to adjust your goal statements because maybe you found out you've already accomplished the goal early, or it's taking you longer to get to that goal. So you may need to make some adjustments. So here's an example of a SMARTIE goal. And what we've done is we've color-coded on the left to the elements on the right of an example of that goal. So what's going to be improved? We're talking about increasing technology and the virtual learning supports for all students. By how much? We've got the data in there from 65 to 100%. By when? We've got an end date, December 1st of 2021. For whom? Who's going to be achieving this success? It's going to be American Indian and American Native students from 45 to 100%. Who needs to be consulted? In this case, it's the partnership with the parent leadership team and through ongoing tribal consultation. So what I have here on the top is an actual SMART goal that was included in a school improvement plan. And you can see that it's missing some of the elements. So we can turn a SMART goal into a SMARTIE goal by adding just a couple of elements. First of all, we included the baseline data and the end data where we want to end up. We're talking about for all students, and then we also included the marginal group in this school, the ELL students. And we talked about what their goal needs to be in order to make it equitable for them.
We want to encourage you to reach out if you have questions about how to change your school improvement goals into SMARTIE goals. We are here to support you with those questions and others. And thank you for your time.